game needs to reset to standard equilibrium for new players to be able to join, which means the fight is the focus. The moment-to-moment PvP battles, they must be fun. So in full loot PvP games, you have players killing each other to get their stuff. Well, where does this stuff come from? Because this is another design paradox. If you spend hours and hours grinding dungeons and finally get the ultimate sword drop and then another player kills you and takes it, you will become extremely demotivated and not really feel like getting it again. But the player that killed you is now super happy he got a rare sword. One player is extremely saddened, another is elated. Unfortunately for player retention, this has been shown to lead to the defeated player quitting and the player base dropping. Now you might be saying the defeated player needs to just toughen up and go and grind again.
He told everything about, oh, you found a great sword and now you're going to be killed and you're going to lose the great sword. That's the mind of a guy that always played theme park MMOs, because he doesn't understand that there is something that can be something more than evolving your equipment. There is, like, in his mentality, there's nothing more important than finding the next upgrade
plus
for
one,
your gear.
right?
Like, oh, you're searching for a better sword for days, and then you find your sword, and then you're going to be killed, and you're going to lose it. Dude, it's not about the sword. Like, on a Sandbox MMORPG, okay, you can, like, try to find a sword for days. When you find it, you're going to use it on a war, because there's something much bigger than your gear going on in the world. If you lose it in the middle of a war, because that's when you're like, I'm going to use this sword on this war, because there's something important happening here. My guild is trying to take over the whole north part of the continent, and I'm going to have to fight with everything I have. So then, if you get killed and you lose your sword, you're not going to get pissed because you lost your sword.
Right.
You're going to get pissed because you lost the war of something much bigger happening. Like, he cannot even understand that there can be something better than only trying to, like the thing that theme park MMOs try to bring to you the whole time, which is like, you gotta evolve your gear. So then now you have this sword, but 10 levels from now, this sword's going to be a crap, and then you're going to have to find a new sword.
Right.
And then you're max level and you have the best sword in the game, but then there's an expansion pack and this sword is now crap.
Yes.
Oh, okay, it's even worse than losing it in a war.
Right.
It's even worse, man.
That's worse.
NPC, man.
That is worse. When I was in WoW and I was like level 100 and went to 105 with the last one of the expansions, and I had like I grind and I got the best, and I was like, woo, and then I came out and the first blue that dropped, I was like, motherfucker, this is way better. That was so demeaning to my time that I spent grinding. So I think what happened